Good morning, peeps. It's Wednesday. Nice, cool, crisp morning. And headed back in. We are doing good with the show. It is coming along. Day 3, and we are prepared. For the most part. Nah. We've been staying on top of it. And it's happening. It's coming together. All of us working together like a nice, tight machine. So, good to have that feeling, that relief. So, yeah. Anyway. New Year's resolutions. Yeah, resolutions. Mine this year is to have one for next year. Hopefully. Nah. I got one. Try to finish up some projects and quit leaving things flapping in the wind. You know, have a beginning, middle, and an end to all projects. It's very difficult for me to stay on a project. And I don't know, just get sidetracked. I'm a busy guy. A lot of people out there are busy. So that doesn't make me unique, but I am a very busy guy. But yeah, so I don't know, try to get in shape more, eat better, the usual. Yeah, I haven't been to the gym since New Year's, so I can't wait to see the mobs in there. It's going to be insane. Planet Fitness is kind of nutty on Mondays anyway. But yeah, this coming Monday is going to be a madhouse in there. I guess this Monday was probably the craziest. Oh, let me stabilize that camera a bit. Pro tip. Yeah, pro tip. If you're shooting in a car and you have a suction cup mounted on your windshield, let the rearview mirror catch the corner of the phone to stop it from wiggling. It's just another stationary point. And it still shakes a little bit, but it'll knock most of the wiggle out. When you hit bumps and stuff like that, it's probably gonna shake. But in the wonderful world of 2-inch screens, 2x6-inch screens, it doesn't really matter. You're on a big TV, no one would watch this crap. It just shakes and resolution looks so bad. But yeah, good day. Looking forward to it. So New Year's resolutions. What are you thinking? Got any crazy ones? What's the craziest New Year's resolution you've ever set for yourself and achieved it? You know, something small like started a business and succeeded. Something like that. But yeah, for years I wanted to start a business. I wanted to start an ad agency, and it's just really sales. I mean, if you're the owner, you're a salesman 24/7. You know, the creative side of it's nice, but you're either in management or creative. You know, it seldom crosses paths. You know. I mean, you can have your own business and have your own art gallery and stuff, but if you're not out there selling 75% of the time, you're not going to make it. There's no way you're not going to make it. You've got to push and sell your own product, I've had a few tiny little, art-based businesses, mural painting, t-shirt printing, sign repair, stuff like that, You can make up the cards, and I never really went as far as made them LLCs or anything, so I was kind of pushing my luck. But, because once you make a business name, you give out cards, suddenly attorneys have someone to sue, For whatever reason, you need to get sued. But, yeah, so you gotta watch it. You gotta get legit. You gotta make an LLC, you gotta pay the yearly fee and all that jazz, and you gotta register and all that stuff, and pay tax and all that good stuff. But, I mean, it's part of the world. Yeah, it's grinding like anything. I mean, not like work's not grinding, but I think it's more grinding having your own business, So, but always more room for a chance to succeed, make more money, get to call all the shots, you're in control, but you have to manage people. So if you don't like managing people and selling your own product, it's going to be tough, So, I don't know. I just didn't have a lot of sales in me. I like when I've been in television for 25 years, and I can go and talk to anybody. I don't care if it's a billionaire or a pauper with a tamale stand with a wheelbarrow. We treat them all the same, And I might wear my nice T-shirt for someone that's not in $1 million banker. Put on a fancy tuxedo T-shirt for one of those kind of meetings. But just kidding. I don't have a tuxedo T-shirt. Not that I wouldn't wear it if I had one, but I just don't have one. Yeah, I like talking to people. It's fun, but having to notch it up a little bit and then push it like, okay, guys, this is what we need. We're going to need $10,000 from you for the first week, $50,000 for the, every week following. It's like, conversation gets awkward when you talk money. Suddenly you're not the dancing monkey entertaining them anymore. You're that guy. You're a salesman asking us for money, and the light just dims in the room. I mean, some salespeople can keep it positive. You just don't get slimy with it. There's all types out there. We got all types of salesmen. We got at the TV station. We got just different personality types. Some keep it bright, upbeat, positive. You really just stick to the facts. You got to get from them. You got to tell them what what the starting price is, like any sale. And then they got to tell you at some point. They got to tell you what their budget is. Because if it's $100,000 a month to air, and they only have a $20,000 budget, then they're not going to get that air schedule. They can get a $20,000 air schedule, which isn't the greatest, depending on which station and ratings that station has. But they get commission on that. So it's a hard life, but it's rewarding for them. A lot of jobs are extremely taxing and grueling, and not what you can call extremely rewarding, but it allows you to pay for things, like coffee and stuff. So it's not all bad. Just kidding. It's all good. It's all good. Well, they don't spill my coffee on me. At that point today, it's not bad. That was one of my least favorite things to do. So yeah, New Year's resolutions. Let's see. Lose weight, eat healthier, be more positive and bubbly and upbeat. I'm trying. Can't let that dark, cruel world seep in on you. Really, you know what I've noticed? I don't think it really is all that dark and cruel. Yeah, there's slime and crime out there in the shadows between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m. Don't go in those places. If you do, don't be surprised when you get mugged or worse. Stay in the light, stay in the bright places where there's people, and be safe. But for the most part, the world's a pretty positive place. I mean, you just got to be aware of any deals you sign up with. Look at the detail. It's all in the fine print. And you really do have to read the fine print. I'm lazy. I actually listen to what people say during the transaction and believe that. You can't. Like, even something as simple as Planet Fitness, zero down, $10 a month. I'm like, okay, how can this possibly be bad? Okay, so I'll talk to the guy, give me the tour. Okay, so you're telling me I will not be charged more than $10 a month. No, that's right, $10 a month is all you get charged. Okay, so there's no sign-up fee? Nope, you came in on a good month, there's no sign-up fee, everything's good to go. Okay, first charge, $40. I'm like, what's up with the $40 charge? You told me $10 a month. Oh, well that's the hold your rate. Okay, well no one told me that. Okay, well yeah, that's the rate. That's the fee we have to charge you to hold your $10 a month rate. That I'm pretty sure I have to pay every year. So what you're telling me is 10 months, $10 a month. 2 months, $50 a month. That's what you're really telling me. Okay? So it's like, yeah, it's probably in the paperwork somewhere, on line 832. But it's like, you got to read it, So yeah, I don't know if I'd ever go off of verbal handshakes. Maybe that's a resolution. I'll start reading the fine print. Not that would have been a deal breaker, because it's still $10 a month after the initial $50 for the first month. So, and who knows? That might have been bogus. That might have been their fee for signing you up. And then they just sneak it in there, call it a rate holding fee. Who knows? But they lied. I asked them at least twice, maybe 3 times. And they said, there's no other fees. I said, are there any other fees? Nope, no other fees. $10 a month. I'm like, you liar. You were looking in my eyes and just lying to me. Beware, people. So, yeah, I mean, you can consider that the dark, cruel world. But, hey, they gave me the stack of paper. Did I read through every little page? No. So, they did lie, but it was in the paper, I'm sure. Because I still didn't look in the paper. And yeah, that's convenience. I guess you pay for laziness. But yeah, when it comes to contracts and business deals, bite the bullet. Take that paper home, get a nice cup of coffee, and read it. So, I don't know, that's my little tip. Yeah, as far as that goes, maybe pay attention to details a little more. Now that I'm producing the show, there's a lot of details I got to pay attention to. I've never been so organized, you know. Back in the day of doing 2, sometimes 3, on the blue moon 4 TV commercials a week, you know, there was a little bit of organization there. You know, you had to have the persons, you know, the owner ready, everyone on some set date between the hours of 9 to 5, because no one wants to pay overtime hours. And they've got to wrangle people. Say it's like a restaurant. You need the chef, you need the owner, you need customers, I need food, I need raw product and food if we're going to make a beautiful food shot, you know. Because if you got a hamburger, that's great and everything. But if you want to like do a beautiful cornucopia display of food, like the freshest ingredients in town, you don't show a hamburger. You show flour pouring out of an old rustic canvas bag. You show eggs in a nice clear measuring cup with raw eggs and shells in front of it. You know, you just imagine those, you know, quintessential, stereotypical raw product shot. That needs to be there. You know, so people don't wrap their brains around that. You know, it's like we don't carry that with us. You know, so that was one of the most frustrating things. You know, getting people on board with props, you know, for doing TV commercials. But it was fun, you know. And we always inevitably show up and you got some half-dazed janitor, half-dazed busboy from the night before, you know. Sometimes they're drunk, sometimes they're stoned, sometimes who knows what's up with them. But it's like, you know, they just wrangle whoever they can last second. It's like we show up and it's like, oh crap, I need a restaurant full of people. It's like, dude, we've been talking about this for 3 weeks. I've asked you no less than 4 times on the phone. Emailed you twice. You know, we show up, we got nobody. Welcome to the land of TV. You know, middle budget to low budget productions. You know, that was about 25% of the time. 25% of the time, they did a mad scramble. Knocked on doors, grabbed the neighbors, grabbed the adjoining restaurant, whatever. Got waitresses, cooks, everyone to get in civilian clothes and just get out there and look like a crowd in a restaurant, you know, eating at a table, you know. Because when you say a line like, you know, we have something for the entire family, you can't show a plate of red beans, you know. You got to show a family having fun, laughing, eating red beans in slow motion, you know, all that silliness. But anyway, yeah, that was a little more relaxed pace. Now, I got 5 to 6 of those a day to do. So I got to wrangle all that material. I got to make sure they're scheduled to come in, make sure their speakers, whoever's speaking, is scheduled to come in and is confirmed to come in the night before, which today, it's an amazing day. Nobody picks up their phone. Nobody. I'm not sure if you noticed this. Nobody picks up their phone. Nope. Called 25 times. I've called this art gallery 5 times. Left voicemails 5 times. How many phone calls back did I get? 0. I've sent out 6 emails. I got one feeble email yesterday. I don't know what to say, but I'm still interested in coming in. I'm like, oh my gosh, here comes our first crapshoot. Is this even going to happen? So what happens when the guest doesn't show up? You know, now I got to schedule someone the night before. So yeah, this will be interesting. As soon as I get to work this morning, I've got to make sure this person is definitely coming in. We have nothing to write to. I have 2 decent images, but nothing to write to. It's crazy. It is totes cray-cray, as the youngsters like to say. So, anyway, I don't know if I should make these long videos or short videos, you know. I don't know when people check out on these things. Probably 10 seconds in, you know. And FYI, if anyone's just looking at this for research, which is very highly unlikely, Tags. You got to put tags. You got to put a nice whiz-bang, bait-click thumbnail. You got to put a nice tag. And you got to tag the heck out of it, actually. You got to put search words and tags. And hashtags. You know, lots. I found if I put about 20, it goes up quite a few. And now I'm talking, you know, these are just the one-take videos. My few other videos that have over 200 or 300 clicks, you know, those actually had content that you could learn from, a DIY, or, you know, maybe a little short film. That was fun. And gotta make another one. You know what? That might be the challenge this weekend. Make a one-take short film. I can pause it, but it's got to be a one-take short film. That'll be fun. I might try that. That might be something I might try pulling off this weekend. My little girl wants to do a stop-motion movie. I have this little miniature house from like Monster House. I made out of popsicle sticks and cardboard, and we have to finish it out. And it's looking really cool. I'm gonna airbrush it when we're finished, make it look all grimy, covered with spider webs. And I gotta get some little trees, little miniature trees. I guess like probably pull something off. Who knows? Dollar Tree might have enough to make it look real. Little twigs and branches. Classic haunted house, you know. And we're gonna have a cat walk in front of it, and something silly's gonna happen. You know, maybe the cat eats the ghost or some silliness, or maybe the cat's playing with the ghost. That might be fun. Maybe they're playing a tag. You know, they're doing stop motion tag, and my little girl's getting really good at it. She is so patient. She's got. Is it the patience of Job? I don't even know. I really should look in the Bible once or twice in my life. Yeah, so anyway, I believe this is getting long enough, so good luck with those New Year's resolutions. And let me know. Message me if you got any ideas or what your craziest resolution is. See ya.